2023 is underway. And in this video today, I want to share with you 3 really quick tips on how you might boost your retirement savings this year. Number 1, just do a little bit more. This is so simple, but most people won't do it. And this would really set you apart. But if you saved 10% of your income last year, could you bump it to 11? If you did 5, could you go to 6? If you did 20, you can do just a little bit more. Okay, this one's so simple, but at the end of the day, if you want to get stronger, you can't just do the same reps over and over and over again. You gotta put just a little bit more weight on that bar. So that's all we're trying to do here. Okay, and don't overthink this. You don't need to create an Excel model to figure out if you can go from 10% to 11. All right, so don't get in the way of yourself. Just do it. Take the step, take the action. You'll feel better knowing that you did, and you'll be way ahead of the crowd who are just doing the same thing that they've always done. Number 2, focus on where you're saving the money. People have 401ks, traditional IRAs, Roth IRAs, brokerage accounts, but we're not going to get into all the nuances and differences of these accounts. What's important to recognize is that there are very important differences, and they center around taxes, they center around liquidity, so when you can get the money now versus in the future, how it transfers to the next generation, which ones require you to take money out, and so on and so forth. So consider 2 people, one just myopically saving money into an account without a lot of thought, the other one being really diligent and had carefully planned for their preferences around taxes and liquidity. You might have 2 people who saved the exact same amount of money, but one in a far, far better spot, simply because they were a little bit more diligent and took the time to really understand these differences and customize it for them. So be that person who spent the little bit of time, and don't let this one go. I think that this one gets overlooked a lot, and you can do yourself a lot of benefit by really just asking yourself, why am I putting the money into this account versus another one? Lastly, the 3rd tip would be, look at your debt, right? So we're talking about savings. Why are we going to talk about debt now? Well, the amateur move is to simply look at the asset side of your balance sheet. That's part of the story, but you need to look at the liability side, and we need to figure out, when you have cash flow coming in, where is its best and most efficient use relative to your goals. Now, most people are just trying to raise their net worth as efficiently as possible. Okay, and that could come from debt reduction, or it could come from asset accumulation. And most people are doing a combination, but they've really not thought strategically about the steps and the order and how do we get this done. Okay, so particularly if you're someone who feels like you've done a really good job saving, but you're not really making the progress, this could be a red flag that this might be it might exist somewhere else on your balance sheet, and we just need to uncover it. So in summary, think about these 3 things. Just do a little bit more, right? Number 1. Number 2, ask yourself why you're putting money into the accounts you're putting them in versus a different type, okay? And 3, make sure you're looking at that entire balance sheet and really considering your entire financial picture when constructing your savings and investment plan. So if you need help with this or would just like to talk with someone, you're certainly welcome to reach out. In any event, I really appreciate you watching, and I hope you can take something from this to help you level up in 2023, and know that I am rooting for all of you, and I really appreciate you taking a few minutes to spend with me, and let's get after it. Thanks.